Apple has claimed once again that they have the most durable glass ever on a smartphone. Today we're going to put that to the test. My theory is that glass is glass and glass is still going to break. Huge thanks to LastPass for sponsoring this drop test and making this video possible. Switching phones is a hassle. Every new app needs its own password, and you're probably like your grandparents, using the same simple password for everything. One app that makes remembering passwords super easy is LastPass. Used by millions of people, LastPass has the ability to generate long, super secure passwords that are encrypted, which means they are secure and you never need to remember what they are since they're saved inside the LastPass app. Since LastPass remembers your passwords for you, you never need to write them down or use the same password for everything. Whether you're on your computer or your cell phone, the app itself is 100% free. But if you want a few extra perks, like a gigabyte of encrypted storage, it's only $2 a month. I'll leave a link down in the description below this video. Huge thanks once again to LastPass for making this drop test possible. Let's get started. So today we're going to be drop testing two of Apple's brand new iPhone XS's. Apple says they raised the bar with iPhone glass yet again, and we're going to find out how durable it is when dropped completely naked. One phone will be without a case, and the second phone will be covered in Amazon Prime's absolute cheapest case you can buy. It's $5. And we'll see how long each of the phones last with simple drop tests starting from the knee, then the waist, then chest, and we'll see what happens when they drop from your ear down to the ground. I will be giving away the least broken of these two phones, spoiler, probably the one in the case, away on my Instagram. I'll leave that link right here. Okay, so I'll be dropping the phones from right there out of the cab of my truck, and to record the phones dropping in slow motion, I have the iPhone XS Max that I used for my durability test and teardown, and then also recording in slow motion, we have the Pocophone F1, which I also did a durability test and a teardown on. So hopefully they can catch the drops in all of the slow motion glorious detail that we need. So protecting one of the phones is this case right here, which is the cheapest case on Amazon Prime. Clear, has the soft rubber around the edges and a little harder plastic in the back. Should do a pretty good job. Okay, first drop test, we'll be doing the iPhone XS in a case. And we'll simulate as if you were sitting down, standing up, and forgetting that your phone was on your lap and it's sliding off your leg and hitting the ground. Phone's on my leg, right about knee height, standing up. And now let's do the other iPhone that's unprotected. It's on my knee. I'm gonna stand up. Alright, looking all around the edge of the phone, there is no damage. Surprisingly, not even any scuffs along the gold side. Looks like right there along the tip of it, we have one little scuff on the corner, which isn't too bad. And of course, the iPhone inside of the case is probably just fine. No cracks along the back glass yet. Everything appears to be working just fine. Let's drop it from a little higher up. This time we'll be dropping it from waist high. We'll start with the unprotected phone and then finish off with the protected phone, Amazon's cheapest case. So just pulling it out of my pocket and then dropping it. Alright, so far no damage on the back glass. There's a few minor little scuffs and dings along the sides. But that's not too big of a deal. And then pulling the $5 case out of my pocket, letting it drop. And it looks like once again, everything is still in one piece. Nothing is cracked or broken anywhere yet, and obviously there's no dings around the edge on the stainless steel with the one that's inside of a case. So that's good. Okay, we'll try waist height one more time, just because I feel like that's the most common drop that's gonna happen with people. You know, pulling it out of their pocket or having it fall off of a table, and most tables are about waist height. Naked phone first, pulling it out of my pocket. Still no damage done to the display or the back glass, surprisingly. And the protected phone, the one inside the case. Every time I hear the glass-backed iPhone XS hit the ground, like I cringe a little bit. But whenever the one inside of the case hits the ground, I feel like, oh, everything's fine. Both phones are still working 100%, and there is no damage done on the back glass at all yet. Just a few little scuffs on the gold iPhone XS. So this time around, I'm gonna be holding it up to my ear and letting it slip out of my fingers and hitting the asphalt. So we'll just be talking on the phone. Oh, that could be a bad one. No way, the back glass is still totally fine all the way around the edges. Okay, I'm a little bit impressed. Let's do the one inside the case, talking on the phone, letting it slip. So taking a look, even now, there is still no crackage on the back glass. This is actually pretty impressive. Let's take off the case. Yeah, still no damage done. I'm impressed. Let's do that one more time. Okay, the unprotected cell phone is in my hand, the gold version. We're gonna go ahead and talk on the phone one more time and drop it. Oh, shoot. Still nothing. What? That is impressive. No cracks at all. I remember when I did this with the normal iPhone X, like with the very first drop, we had a crack up here by the camera lens. Now literally nothing. One more time with Amazon Prime's cheapest case. No damage along the edges and no damage on the back glass or the front. Everything is still working as it was when it came out of the box. All right, so I'm gonna drop it 2 more times, and if the iPhone doesn't break, I'm gonna give away both of them on Instagram instead of just one. I honestly thought they would break by now. Okay, talking one more time. Remember, this is a realistic drop test, as if I'm talking to you on the phone and it's slipping. It scares me every time. Still nothing. I am completely impressed. And the case version dropping from the ear. Yeah, the iPhone is still functioning 100%. No damage to the back glass. Okay, last time. Okay, last time. If it survives this last drop from my ear, Apple wins the drop test, and I don't take back everything I said. Let's give this a shot. Unprotected iPhone, up to my ear, dropping. Right on the corner. We'll drop test the one in a case really quick before we pick that up. Up to my ear, dropping. I just feel so much more secure when the one inside the case drops. No way, it's still alive. That is royally impressive. Both of the phones are fully functional with 0 damage. Okay, fine. Both phones survived. The back glass did not break. I was proven wrong a little bit. Is having a case a bad thing? No, it's not. Should you have a case? Probably yes, because what I did here is not indicative of every single drop situation that can happen. I've heard of people complaining that their phone dropped off a desk and cracked, fell on the parking lot and cracked. Now it makes me want to take a Samsung phone and drop it from head height 3 times and see if it can survive. Because in my mind, glass should break from head height. Not really sure what to do with my life right now. Am I gonna switch to iPhone? Probably not. I'm still kind of annoyed that these back glass pieces cost $500 to replace, because even though it survived 3 drops in my particular test right here, doesn't mean it's absolutely invincible, and glass will break eventually. Either way, as of right now, I am super impressed with the iPhone XS. When I drop tested the iPhone X, it broke in the first and second drops. So, Apple might have done something new this year. Who knows? Over on my Instagram, I will be giving away both of these phones. Right here is my Instagram handle. Go check it out, I'll have all the instructions over there. And I will be giving away a XS Max on my Twitter, like I promised during my durability test video. Thanks a ton for watching. Multiple drops from head height with no damage is very impressive. Apple still is probably not my favorite, but they definitely won this round. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you around.